Every day when we wake up and hear the daily news, we just can't wait to get right out and share it all with you. We've had a lot of coffee and we're getting really riled, and we apologize if we offend you with our style this morning again, with Matt and Jen.
Hey, let's do the wave! Woo! Woo!
Good morning! Happy Thursday, February 25th, 2010. That's Matt, I'm Jen. We're here in our beautiful studios, South Lake Tahoe, Cali side. And, you know, it's cool that we can drive here every day and roll through the hood and check out the beautifulness that our town has to offer. Anyways, glad you're here, glad you're watching, and glad you can still put up with us. You know, we can not even really put up with ourselves sometimes, so thank you for that.
It's estimated that for every fan of It's Morning Again with Matt and Jen, there are 7.3 haters.
It's gone up.
Again.
Dude, it was like 4 this morning, now it's 7.2, oh my goodness. Well, whether you're a fan or whether you're a hater, we will stick our fingers in your butt and make you smell them either way. Not really. Anyways, there's some things happening in the world.
The world?
Yeah.
Ooh.
First of all, I would love a cup of coffee. That'd be great. Thank you, Matt.
I love you, Jen.
To think we did all that without even a sip of coffee. Alright, so we have some bad news, and I know we don't usually bring you bad news or sad news, but this is local news.
It's important news, too.
Squaw Valley free skier C.R. Johnson had some head trauma yesterday skiing on the mountain, and he has passed on. This is a really sad thing, you know, whenever a skier goes, it's devastating to the community. It's something that we all do, and we just want everyone to know, you know, you could be friends with him, and we're thinking of you, and we're thinking of him, and
we're not big fans of death here.
We're not big fans of death. That's sad.
Too much experience with it.
So we're gonna move on. Also, local news. Another skier, Julia Mancuso, has been killing it in Vancouver. Couple silvers anyway, and she's gonna bring them home, show them off, and she'll be at North Star over there on the North Shore, and 4 o'clock Sunday happening at North Star if you want to go and check out her medals. Moving right along. Matt is mute.
No,
he's not. Hey, you guess what other show's coming to town?
My guess.
Did you notice how I wanted to jump to New Jersey, but then I was like, no, it's not Jersey. I better not go there.
Oh, so it's something else.
Yeah.
How about Real Housewives?
No. Pants on the Ground guy.
Pants on the
Yeah.
ground.
He's going to be
Pants on the
performing
ground.
down in Vegas this weekend at the Mirage Jet nightclub.
Looking like a fool
So,
with your
if
pants
you're
on the
down
ground.
there, you should go check him out and make sure that you have your pants pulled up.
Or else he'll yell at you, too.
Oh, speaking of people who had their pants on the ground, have you ever heard of these barista bikini girls?
Vaguely.
Well, there's basically these little espresso establishments that
They have one down in Carson, don't they?
They do. That hire girls in bikinis to be your barista and brew you up a good cup of joe. Well, I guess there was one up in Washington that was getting a little bit out of hand. I guess she wasn't just in her bikini. Instead, she was wearing a thong bikini and pasties. And the officer went to investigate, at which point the barista went in the back, unstrapped the pasties, and put her bikini back on. The sheriff deputy did confiscate the pasties as evidence. And Travis, there's really high security in that evidence room. I wouldn't be trying to get in there.
See, and I was wondering what I was going to say to Travis, but you totally took care of it for me. Didn't have to go there.
It's because I'm thinking 2 steps ahead of him.
Perfect.
You don't want to know the other step that he was thinking.
I know.
Okay. So this is a story that baffles me. I didn't get it. Maybe some of you can help me out. There's this guy. He's walking down the street.
Walking.
He's like 19 years old.
All
this
right.
is in Tampa, Florida.
All right.
Give you a little bit of scenery.
Ookadook.
Or that. And so there's this guy walking down the street. He's got on a clown mask and a clown wig. Well, evidently, it's illegal to walk down the street in Tampa if you're over the age of 16 and you're wearing a mask or a hood.
Oh.
So this guy was arrested.
Wow, way to go. That's great. So let me get this straight. In Tampa, you can have a woman dancing on a stripper pole going down the road.
Yes!
But you cannot walk down the road in a mask.
That's right, the stripper mobile just went to Tampa last week, so...
Because Vegas thought it was too provocative.
Silly Floridians. Okay, so Bollywood movies make us all
love them.
chuckle and cry, and they bring out all the emotions. Well, evidently, there's a new Bollywood film. It's a horror movie that is so scary that the director has come out and challenged all of his viewers to a bet. If you can stay in a cinema overnight and watch this movie all alone until the closing credits, so I guess it's not overnight, but he will give you $10,000.
Sold.
Right? That's
Sold.
what I'm thinking.
Done.
So I'm thinking this is a really cool story. Well, I delve a little bit deeper, and he finds this guy to do it. The guy runs out of the theater screaming.
Okay.
Well, now there's all this controversy in India saying that it was a publicity stunt and that he set him up for it. Which really bummed me out. It made the story not so interesting, so I'm sorry I even f***ing reported on it. Just kidding. I love you.
We love you.
How much time do we have? Whoa! Alright. Double the meat. Have you ever been to a Blimpie sub shop in Illinois?
Not in Illinois, but I have been to a Blimpie sub shop.
Well, if you were to go to a sub shop in Illinois,
right,
and perhaps order their super stacker double the meat is what they're claiming.
Nice.
Well, they're not actually putting on double the meat. And so many people have been so frustrated by this that they actually created a lawsuit out of it. And suing them for false advertising. So they're saying that if this all works out and goes through, anyone who can prove that they ordered a sub that was supposed to be double the meat in Illinois, that you could get up to $75,000 per person.
Can I just ask, why didn't the person ordering the sub just go, excuse me, that's not double the meat, would you please put on double the meat? That's all you gotta say.
Because then they probably would have charged them even more. They have a specific amount for doubling their meat. And if you're feeling that your sub is lacking of meat, then Travis will be happy to provide that.
Careful.
Definitely. Moving
right along.
Sorry, Travis. You know I love you.
And Marco, I've got to...
Okay. What does this mean?
What?
Don't piss for the sake of my dogs. Oh, I know what this is. So, street vendors in New York City, the greatest place in probably the whole entire universe, well, they're pissed off. Well, actually, they're not pissed off. They can't piss anywhere because if they leave their cart unattended, they can have their health permit confiscated because they are abandoning their food, and it therefore becomes a health risk. So, where do the street vendors piss? Do they really have to hire someone to come and relieve them so that they can relieve themselves?
That's a great idea for some of the jobless people in New York. Go around, be like, hey, I'll take a hot dog.
It's a great idea.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
New York, you're welcome.
We're putting people back to work every single day. This one is for all of the lovers, not the haters. We will see you tomorrow on Happy Ending Friday.